Hello lovelies, I hope you're well. Today I want to share a little story with you about the mind and about visualization. I'm just going to leave it at that for now. And I'm going to share a story of you about a friend from years ago. I had freshly qualified as a master practitioner of NLP and hypnosis. I'd done my coaching qualifications and I'd had many clients by the point of this conversation. And she had shared with me that she was really frightened about her driving test that was coming up in a couple of days, and it was keeping her awake at night, and she just really hoped that she would pass it, but she thought that she wouldn't, and she just had an instinct that she wouldn't and that it wasn't going to go well. And I said to her, would it help if you were to do a visualization? Because it sounds to me like you're imagining the worst, which is really natural. But what if you were to do a little visualization of seeing you in the driving seat of the car and everything going exactly the way you want it to go? So she said, yeah, all right, I'll go and do that. And I said, well, call me back once you've done it. So a little while later, I get a call back and I'm feeling really proud of myself. I'm thinking this will have made all the difference in the world to her nerves. She'll be feeling strong. She'll be looking forward to it. She'll be confident that she's going to nail it. And this little voice said, oh God, it was awful. I was right. And I said, what did you do? And she said, well, I visualised approaching the car with the driving instructor. He was in a terrible mood. I think he must have had a row with his wife or had sour milk on his cornflakes. And then we get in the car, he slams his car door shut like, you know, I'd rather be somewhere else than here with you. And I visualised, you know, gripping the steering wheel. I could feel my hands were sweating. My body felt tight. And every manoeuvre was a disaster. I bumped into a car. I didn't do the emergency stop. I put my foot further down on the accelerator, went through some red lights, and we got out the end. And he went to the office and had a brandy. So I thought, oh my goodness, I've caused more harm than good. This is terrible what's in her mind. And I said, let me see if I can make it up to you. Let me do a visualization with you. And would you be up for it? And she said, yes. So we did this visualization. I said, and we relaxed her right down. And I say we because I don't relax somebody. They relax themselves through just following and trusting in my instruction. And I said, now all I want your mind to do is follow everything that I say. So I went through imagining the driving instructor walking towards you, shaking your hand, you both getting in the car, you sitting in the car and you're thinking, this feels right. This feels like absolutely the right time to do this. Your breathing is nice and calm. You hold onto the steering wheel and it just feels comfortable. You've got your orientation with the gear stick and the seat is the perfect distance apart. And as you drive off, it feels smooth and you've got your eye on the mirrors. You know everything that's around you. You've got a full concept of your spatial awareness and the potential things to look out in the distance. And he says, now do your parallel park just here. And you maneuver the steering wheel. You can see over the shoulder, you look in the mirror and you've got into this space with this much on either side and it feels good. And you know you've done a great job. He writes something on his board, probably a star. And then you carry on. And so we went through the whole visualization of her driving test. And then when you get to the end, he shakes your hand and says, well done. It's a pass from me. Oh, you feel excited. And who's the first person you ring to say, I passed? And then when we came out of the visualization and I said to her, how do you feel now? She said, like I just passed my driving test. And I said, and when you think about doing it in 2 days' time, how do you feel? And she said, I feel calm. I feel in my power. I feel relaxed, but I also feel respectful about what I'm going to do. I have a heightened sense of consciousness around it, that this is important, what I'm going to do, but also that I'm ready for it. And guess what? She passed the test. She said that she went into it feeling like she was in her own body rather than out of it, and her self-talk was much more positive. She said that I wasn't completely lacking in nerves, fair enough, but that her monkey mind was quiet and her focused mind was clear. And he did shake her hand at the end and say, well done, you've passed. So when you do your own visualizations, do you stare down the barrel of the worst case scenario? And if you visualize the worst case scenario, at least you're prepared for it, rather than visualizing it going exactly the way you want it to go. Because let me share with you, your mind does not distinguish between visualization and reality. It thinks once it's visualized it, that it's experienced it, and therefore starts to put into practice what it's already practiced. So just be mindful that when you are staring down that barrel of the worst case scenario, so that you can do your risk assessment and think about, what do I need to put into place just in case that happens? Come out of that and then spend more time on the visualization of what you do want to happen. Because when you do that, your body language, your perspective, your identifying opportunities, your actual language, your being is aligned with that success. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the little story, perhaps even identified with the driving test. All right, lovelies. Until we see each other next time, lots of love and have a great day. Mwah!